Hey y'all, this is Slide, and welcome to my channel. This is my very first video that I'm recording of the game Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I've been playing this game since it launched, back in, I don't know, it was like 2014, 2015-ish. And this is not my first account. I've had other accounts before this, and I've kind of been on and off with the game. But I came back to it. They've made a lot of improvements to the game since I last was here, and I'm really enjoying my current account. I just recently hit 85. Like last week I hit it, and I unlocked Grand Arena, so I thought, why not start maybe doing some recordings and seeing if I could throw together some videos kind of showing what I'm up to. So I'll put timestamps down at the bottom if you want to jump right into the Grand Arena. But I'm first going to talk a little bit about my account and give you kind of a preview of what I'm working with. So right now, like I said, level 85 just recently this past week, so the account isn't developed too much, but I'm really being fairly successful in both Arena and in Fleet Arena, thanks to my Geonosians. So if we go into my inventory of characters here, you can see right at the top there, I've put a lot of effort into my Geonosians. Gear 11. I've done that for a few reasons. One, they're a really solid early game team in Arena. Also, they have great ships. So that's what's enabled me to be able to get to these higher ranks that I'm at. You know, top 50 in Arena. I can typically get top 5, usually number 2 in Fleet. So I'm getting a huge crystal income thanks to that placement. So the Geonosians are definitely doing a lot of work. Also, they're going to be great for territory battle over at the Geonosis territory battle. So it helps my guild as well, which is always awesome too. I put my first 2 Zetas, in fact, on Geonosian Brood Alpha. Underneath them, I've got some Empire, I've got some Jedi, I've got Phoenix, just recently unlocked Padme Amidala, which she's been, even though she's not even really geared up yet, she's already a powerhouse. I've used her in territory battle and she was really successful. And underneath that kind of drops off, right? So, you know, right now my plan is to develop that Padme team after the Geonosians or Gear 12. And then maybe aim to get GAS, General Skywalker, down the line. So we'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, over in ships, since we have the Geonosians, we also have their ships. Really great offensive fleet, not so great on defense, right? In the current day, like I typically drop down to into the teens, and then I have to climb back up to number 2. So they don't really hold on defense, but man, do they punch up. They can take on anything, basically. Alongside the Vulture droid, which applies buff immunity to ships, like Houndstooth, I can destroy those. My secondary fleet, I have Galactic Republic. So I put the Geonosians under the Executrix, and then I put the Galactic Republic. I'm going to be putting them under Mace Windu. But these are not developed ships, right? Level 30 ETA, level 1 Umbaran Starfighter. My only good Galactic Republic ship right now is the Ahsoka Tano ship. So I'll put a lot more effort into those ships moving forward so that I have 2 functional fleets, which will help me in Grand Arena. So with that in mind, I developed a few different squads for this Grand Arena. It's a 3v3 season, so I divided up my Geos. So I put my first set of Geos on defense here, Geonosian Brood Alpha, Soldier, and Poggle the Lesser. You'll notice with my teams when I develop them, I'm trying to aim for a balance of 1 tank, a damage, and a support. And this team up at the top here is a perfect example of that, because Geonosian Brood Alpha, he summons the Brute, who's a tank, so he's going to soak up all those hits. We've got Geonosian Soldier to generate damage, and Poggle the Lesser as a support. So I'm hoping that team's going to be able to offer some good holds on defense. You know, if I faced that, I would be scared. Right, double Zeta, Geonosian Brood Alpha. This is not a team I would want to face. My second team here on defense is a Jedi squad. So I've got Bastila Shan, Grandmaster Yoda, and Kanan Jarrus. Once again, you notice this trend of we've got 1 tank, Kanan Jarrus. We've got a damage dealer, Grandmaster Yoda, and then a support with Bastila Shan. They're not Omega'd. In fact, they're not even level 85 yet, but it's still a team that requires you to bring something decent to the table. And then my last defense is this Phoenix squad, Harrison Dula, Chopper, and Ezra. Once again, our tank is Chopper, our damage dealer is Ezra, and our support is Hera. So I'm hoping to be able to at least pull out some teams from them. On offense, we've also got some pretty solid teams. So my other two Geos are going to go underneath Boba Fett. So I've got Boba Fett, Geonosian Spy, and Sunfac. My tank is Sunfac. My damage dealer is Geonosian Spy. Boba Fett is also a damage dealer, but he also applies a lot of debuffs. And the more debuffs and buffs on the enemy team, the more damage Geonosian Spy can do with his... I forget what his ability is called. The Silent Strike. When he does that ability, he's going to do a ton of damage. So there is actually some synergy on that squad. So hopefully that can take care of something. Here's my Padme Amidala squad with Ahsoka Tano and Jedi Knight Anakin. They pump out a lot of damage. And then I've got an Empire squad with some pretty trash mods. I haven't modded Emperor Palpatine and Grand Moff Tarkin very well. I have just recently modded Darth Vader for speed. So I think if I take a peek at his speed, yeah, so I've given him 96 additional speed. So he's, a lot of people at this GP aren't focused on mods, aren't focused on getting really good speed secondaries. And that's where my advantage is, because I do focus on that. So if I have a faster team, I'm going to be able to get things rolling a lot faster. And then finally, I've got kind of a cleanup squad. This is basically the leftovers. Jango Fett, Fives, Zeb. They just didn't quite fit with any of the other teams, but they will be useful if I need to finish off one character or, finish up just whatever it might be. So that's my plan. That's what the teams I've developed. So let's go into the Grand Arena and see what we're dealing with here. This is the second round of 3. I already completed the first round here, and I got a win against Penny Barrict. And it was a pretty resounding win, too. I did a full clear on him. He made an attempt on my Phoenix, and he didn't even get through them. So he didn't even make an attempt on my Geonosians. So, yeah, it was... I was kind of hoping he might actually try and make a little bit more effort and try and get me, but man, that's all right. I'll take the win. I'm not complaining. But our opponent for this round is Sirit. So let's go ahead and open up his account and see what we're dealing with. He is from the guild Stormfell, and right away I see, okay, he's got a really solid Separatist lineup. Not a Geonosian squad necessarily, but he does have a strong Separatist group. Gear 12 Count Dooku with a Zeta. He's got a Gear 12 Pog the Lesser, Gear 11 Newt Gunray, B2 Magna Guard. He's got a Geonosian fleet. This is a little scary. This is not going to be an easy opponent. When we open up his roster here, he's got some First Order. Right, he's got Kylo Ren Unmasked. He's got Phoenix. He does have some Geonosians, but they're not as geared up as mine. He's got Darth Vader, Jolie Bindo, Zalbar, Bastila Shan Fallen. So Geonosian Brood Alpha starts to fall off after that, but he's got a pretty, at least for this GP, a pretty deep account. And he can definitely field a lot of teams. He's got a lot higher GP than me, too. He's got 822. I'm at, 650. So, with that in mind, I was a little scared, but I logged in this morning and was happy to see that he already made his attempts, and he did not get a full clear on me. So that's awesome. I'll talk about my strategy here a little bit. I put my Geonosian team. This is my best defensive squad, right? This is the double Zeta GBA with the Soldier and Poggle. I put this team up front, and they got 2 holds. So they made 2 attempts at these guys, and even after that, they're at full health and full protection. So they definitely did their job. And thankfully they did, because right behind that is my garbage Galactic Republic fleet. So the only good ship is the Ahsoka, so they have to bring, I guess, something to it. But fortunately, they didn't even have to look at that garbage at 74,000 GP. So I was able to keep those points in my camp. Down at the bottom, I put my Phoenix team up front. So they did clear that in one attempt. My thought process there was I want them to spend one of their teams, and they have to bring something at least moderately decent to clear it. Knowing that they'd probably fall, because in the back, I've got my slightly more difficult team that they have to deal with the Jedi. And they did do a full clear on that one as well in one attempt. So they did, have some success there with those two squads. But I'm really happy with how this is going so far, because if you think about it, these two bottom zones are not worth as much, as many banners as these top zones. Because back here in ships, notice these banner counts. So to conquer it, you get 153 banners. Offense win up to 72 banners. That's a lot higher than these other territories, where the conquer, if you win it, it's 148 banners, up to 56 banners. These are not as high value areas to win. So he took the bottom two, which are not as valuable. So my strategy when I see this is I'm going to go for the top. I want this zone and I want this zone, because these are going to give me the highest banner count. And I think if I can clear those two zones, I win, just thanks to banners. So that's going to be my goal. However, I do want to get a full clear on him for few reasons. One, I just want to win. I want to, assert my dominance in Grand Arena. But also by clearing those squads, I can finish up some feats. And also, I think you get some credits for winning these battles. Something like 80,000 credits just for winning the battle. And right now, I am credit poor. So the more I can get credits, the better. So we are going to go ahead and go for the full clear. So I'm just going to take a moment here and think about what teams I want to use. And I'll be right back and we'll get started. All right, I think I have a game plan of which teams I want to use against which. So I'm going to go ahead and start up the north wall here with the Phoenix squad. And we'll go ahead and enter. And so I decided, I think the team that's going to be best against this Phoenix is actually going to be my least best offensive team, which is my Empire. And the reason why I think this is the way to go is that Darth Vader, who's the one who I've modded really well for speed, his no escape ability gives him an additional 8 speed until the end of the encounter for each of the following. So an Empire ally, Sith ally, Jedi enemy, Rebel enemy. So the Phoenix team, they're all 3 Rebels. So I can get some additional speed from that. Also, my allies are Empire. So my Darth Vader, based just on this no escape ability, is going to do his job, I think. I think he's going to be enough to carry this. Like I said, though, I'm a little bit concerned because my Emperor Palpatine has garbage mods. I put health. They're not leveled up to 15. Not very good at all. I've got Tarkin, I use him for fleets. I put a bunch of level 15 mods on him, but there's no synergy. I've got a defense mod, crit damage, health, speed, crit chance. There's no synergy there, so I'm not getting any bonuses. But I think this team is going to be enough. I think this will do it. Darth Vader, though, is going to need to carry us. Let's go ahead. Let's enter it. Let's see what we can do. All right, so we do get to go first. I don't have Merciless Massacre, but I think I'm going to go ahead and start with Force Crush. Let's just get those buffs going. Great, let's go ahead and do Merciless Massacre. Now, I don't think I can kill them quite yet. I don't want him to taunt, so I'm going to go ahead and just do a basic. We'll apply some more debuffs, maybe knock down some turn meter here. Perfect. Okay, is that enough buffs to do it? I still don't think it's enough. Let's see if we can get an ability block. Perfect. Some stuns. Okay, we did get 2 stuns. That quickly, they had their turns, so basically they missed their turns. I think I'm gonna go for Hera here. We don't want her ability to go off. This might be enough damage. You guys, what do you think? I'm gonna go down to 1. Oh, that did it. Perfect. Now I'm feeling really in good shape here. Next up, let's apply some more debuffs. Perfect. We got 5 dots on both of them. Damage over times. Ability block. Perfect. Oh, I should have hit Zeb with that ability block. That's fine. Do a basic. This is a tough little chopper here. We applied some shock. I don't know if that's enough debuffs. Let's just do a basic here. Okay. More debuffs. Knockdown turn meter. Ability block. Perfect. Let's apply shock to him. Okay. More debuffs. Great. No, let's do that. Oh, this might be enough. I don't know. Once again, let's see if we slow it down. It can do enough. Not enough. All right, let's do a basic. This chopper is pretty tenacious here, but we are whittling him down. Let's just go for him here. God, I don't like that. Let's switch it up. Let's go for Zeb here. Well, I don't like that he has that counter ability block. Nope. Okay, gotta go for Chopper here. He's got his taunt up. I don't think that's not enough debuffs. We gotta go for it though. We gotta start applying some damage. I think going for Zeb is our best bet actually. Right. There we go. Now we're rolling. Knockdown turn meter. We're stuck behind his taunt. Basic. Shock. Still stuck behind taunt. There we go. Now we can go for Zeb. Apply more debuffs. Basic's probably gonna do it. Perfect. Shock him. Perfect. Now we just gotta keep fighting him here. I don't think that's enough. Let's see. Can we do it? Not yet. Gosh, that chopper is difficult. Shock. Here we go. Perfect. We got our win. That feels good. That chopper though, that chopper was definitely a little bit more tanky than I was expecting. All right, so we get 70,000 credits. Great. Love that income. I'll take it. Enemy defeated. Got some of that. All right. So for fleets, he's got. Oh, I can take this down easily. So 92,000. My answer to that is my Executrix with my Geos. I'll bring in my Vulture. I'll leave these other 2 slots open to get a few more banners. Yep, that's cool with me. Let's go ahead and go in. I think I'll be able to clear this squad easily. All right. So let's go ahead and let's apply hopefully some ability blocks here. Perfect. We do have a taunt there on that guy. I'm just gonna basic here. Get rid of that. Went under stealth. We'll go for Ahsoka Tano. Perfect. She's gone. Let's go for the Phantom here. Hopefully we can get a stun. Nice. Okay, they cleared it. Keep damaging him. He's out. I don't even need to bring this reinforcement in, do I? But yeah, we'll just bring him in here. Why not? There's no reason not to. All right, do his special. Gone. Finished. That's the power of the Geonosian squad right there. 64 banners. That's a solid win. Hey, and we got our promotion too, up into Bronzium. It's always cool. We get 90,000 credits for the ships, so that's even better. And with that, we have just won our Grand Arena. 762 banners to 744. That easy. However, like I said, we want to go for those bottom two territories as well. We want to maximize our number of credits that we're getting. We want to finish up our feats, as well as just we want to stomp this guy into total submission. So, yeah. I just want to point out, though, that it really is a good strategy. If you can go for those two top territories, they're worth more points than the bottom two. So that's a pretty viable strategy to win. All right, let's have some fun here. So against this First Order squad, I think we'll go ahead and we could really bring in either of these squads. I think would do it. Let's do our Geos, and then we'll save the Padme for whatever they have on the back. And the reason why I'm doing this is that, I don't know, actually. You know, when I think about it, here's what's going through my head. I could do either Galactic Republic or the Geos. The thing is, Kylo Ren Unmasked, he does have that heal regen that happens, right? He gets a lot of health back over time. So I could totally mitigate that with Jedi Knight Anakin because he has healing immunity on his basic, which would be great. I mean, that would be an effective strategy against him. On the other hand, my spy, I think, will just be able to delete him anyways. So it probably doesn't matter too much. Yeah, let's go ahead and do our Galactic Republic. Why not? That sounds good. Let's go ahead and battle. See what these guys can do. I think my team's going to destroy them. I think. Hopefully I don't regret saying that. So let's go ahead and do his special, which will give us offense up and crit chance. Let's go ahead and get rid of this officer. Perfect. Can we get a stun? Nah, I think I'll just let's just get rid of him. Great. I don't like that stun on my Jedi Anakin, but we can dispel this taunt. So Ahsoka, she dispels on her basic, which is great. Padme's second special here should get rid of that stun. Perfect. Another stun. All right, let's apply that. We didn't get it, the debuffs to land. That's all right. Let's just keep going for him. Yeah, there you see that health regen in action. Do a special, get those buffs up. Let's do our special. Oh man, we almost got him. Basic? Not quite. Basic, done. All right, then we just have this Kylo Ren to deal with. Basic. Let's stun him, and he's gone. Yeah, that squad does some work for me for sure. I probably could have underdogged that with just Jedi Knight Anakin and Padme. Let's see what's on his back wall. Oh, he's got his Empire. Okay, so this is the team I used against his Phoenix. Level 75, level 70. Let's see how fast his Vader is. Let's see if it's anywhere as close as mine. Well, right away, I'm seeing some pretty trash mods. Level 1 on his triangle and his arrow. Or his, arrow. Yeah, he only has an additional 5 speed. This is a slow Vader. Let's go ahead. Let's bring in our last squad. I don't think we'll need our cleanup. I'm not going to underman it. You know, there's no benefit to that. None of the feats I have right now require that. Let's just go in. Once again, I think my team's going to make pretty quick work of this. Let's go ahead and do his special. I don't think... Can I kill him just with that? Oh, this is tempting. I mean, we got to go for it, right? Or should we go for Tarkin? No, we got to go for Darth Vader. Almost got him. But this will definitely get him. Alright, do your thing. Yeah, apply your debuffs. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, next up, let's go for... We should probably go for Emperor Palpatine. That's not much damage. We need a tank here. Tank, you got to start doing your job. Get some, get your, there we go. Now you're tanking. All right, we'll do this. Oh, didn't even apply it, man. Apply more debuffs. Perfect. So he's got 3 debuffs on him. I think that's enough. That his Silent Strike should do the job here. Let's see. Go down to 1. Bam, 59,000. All right. Last up, we have Tarkin, and he is not long for this world. He's gonna be dead here pretty soon. And that is the Grand Arena. We did a full clear on him, had made plenty of credits thanks to our wins. Yeah, that's it. I have one more round to go in this current Grand Arena. I'm expecting I'll face an even tougher opponent, so stay tuned. I'll probably do a video for that one as well. So if you like the video, if you appreciate what the commentary and the content, go ahead and hit a like. If you could be a subscriber, that'd be awesome. This is my very first video, so even just having 1 subscriber would be awesome. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.